Good morning, young shining shooting stars of Sainik School Amboli. Today, here I am, your English teacher S.K. Gaude, with yet another topic. Today, we shall learn three questions. A famous story by Leo Tolstoy, a Russian writer. It's a very interesting story. Let us start. Here I'm going to share the story for you, screen for you. So the topic of discussion for today is three questions, and it is a story by Leo Tolstoy. Before we start the story, let us know about author. Leo Tolstoy was a Russian author famous for his novels and short stories. He has inspired a lot of authors with his prowess of writing. His work has been translated in almost every major language of the world. He is well known for his novels like Anna Karenina and the famous book War of Peace. He was a Russian writer. He is regarded as one of the greatest authors of all time. And he's famous for a parable. Actually, a parable is a story with a moral lesson, and this is the three question is also one of the examples of a parable. A parable usually has a human characters, and this parable concerns a king who wants to find the answers to what he considers to be three most important questions in life. So he wanted to get the answers of three important questions. And now it is about this. Now here is what you can say, gist of the story. Here I am telling a story in simple way. A king once thought that he would never fail if he knew three things. He wanted to know three things. The first one, here I highlight, what was the right time to begin with something new? If you want to start something new, what is the right time? He wanted to know. The secondly, which people he should take advice from. So he wanted to know the best advisors from whom he could take good advice. And the third one, what was the most important thing to do? So many people tried their best but couldn't satisfy the king with their answers. We shall see in details later on, but it is just I'm brushing over. Not happy with the answers, the king decided to visit the jungle, where he saw a hermit digging the ground. The king decided to help him there. The king helped that hermit, and as soon as he was done with his work, he saw a wounded man running towards him. And a wounded man approached there. He was severely wounded. Let us see what happens next. The king helped him and saved his life. The same man later revealed that he was there to kill the king, and touched by the king's magnanimity, he decided to serve him for his life. The hermit then reveals the answers to the three questions put forth by the king. those three questions, and uh, here the story ends with the king satisfied with the answers. This is the summary or gist of the story. Okay, now let us see actual story in our textbook. Can you hear me? If yes, Devshinde, raise your hand. If you can hear me, or can you see the screen on your mobile? Paras, yes or no? Okay, there we are. Here is a study material for you. People just give perfect answers. We are in the second lesson. Three questions. Okay, as I told you, this is a parable story with a high morale. Now let us read this paragraph. Okay, who will read? Raise your hand. The person who is interested to read. Or shall we do the moral reading? Keep on your videos. Now this lecture is being recorded. Off your mics and keep your videos on. Shakib Desai is with us. Okay, very good. Nice to see you. So as Rushi Karve. Rushi, can you read the story? Okay, no, now I am playing here, okay?
Once a certain king.
Pay attention, my dear friends. See,
An idea. If he always knew the right time to begin everything, if he knew who were the right people to listen to and who to avoid the most important thing to do, he would never fail in anything that he would undertake and above all, if he always knew what was the most undertake. Since he was convinced that he was right in thinking this way, he had a proclamation made in his kingdom.
keep your videos on. Keep your videos
Give
on.
a great reward to anyone.
Keep your videos on. Dhairya, Pranav, Pandarpure, Nirbhay, Rahul, all members.
Anyone who would teach him what the right time was for every action, who the most necessary people were, and how he might know the most important thing to do. Many learned people came to the court, but they all gave different answers. In reply to the first question, some said that to know the right time for every action, one must draw up in advance a table of days, months, and years, and must live strictly according to it. Others declared that it was impossible to decide beforehand the right time for every action, but that not letting oneself be absorbed in idle pastimes, one should always attend to all that was going on and then do that was most essential. Yet others said that it was impossible for one man to decide correctly the right time for every action, and that the king should instead have a council of wise people who would help him to fix the proper time for everything. Equally varied were the answers to
Okay, read this passage. Now you have to answer these. Remember, you have to answer these questions. What is the right time according to you? What final suggestion did the last group of learned men offer reading the best time? Regarding the best time. Now you can unmute yourself. Now I'm going to ask you some of the questions, okay? So please observe silence there. Some people are running there, or their TVs are on. Nonsense is going on. So just okay. What is the right time according to you, Advait? What is the right
According
time?
according to me, the right time is when you are ready and you have the confidence that you can do it.
Okay. What about you, Rigved?
When you are fully prepared and confident, I think that is the right time to start anything.
Okay, so the right time is now, means present. What we say, present tense. So whatever had passed, we cannot have control over that. What will happen in future, that also we cannot decide. But now the present, so it is called the present. Present is a gift, no? So present, it is a kind of what is homograph, no? So present means present tense, and also it is a gift. So present tense means now is a gift. Okay, right time to do anything is now. Okay, so next one. What final suggestion did the last group of learned men offer regarding the best time?
चिंग्या लगा एक चिंगे
Paras Valanju. Hey, don't speak. Krishnaraj Patkar, otherwise leave the meeting. You don't discuss your private matters here. Paras. What final suggestion did the last group of learned men offer regarding the best time? Who will answer? Dipesh. You are just keep mum there, okay? Why you are not answering questions? I don't know. Shakib, what about you? Soham Desai. Soham Desai. What is the final suggestion? Okay, Om. Om. Dalvi, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, answer.
The final suggestion that the last group offered was to have a council of wise people who would help him to fix the proper time for everything.
Exactly. Right, you are right on the spot. Appointment of a council of wise people who would help king to fix proper time for everything. So can anyone tell which are the three questions that three reward-winning questions that king asked? Actually, king wanted to know answers of. Actually, the term is that you have to study yourself, and teacher will play the role as a facilitator. No? Okay, Rigved.
The king wished that if he knew the right time to begin everything, if he knew who were the right people to listen to and who to avoid the most important thing to do, so that he would never fail in anything.
Yes. The first, second, third, you all told all? Okay.
Yes, sir. Three questions.
Okay. Now, Dalvi, now you others will blame that why sir is asking only Om, Dalvi and Rigved Joglekal. Others are just silent. When I ask questions, that time you just keep mum and no response is there. This should not go. Okay. So yesterday night I sent you message that everyone should come with preparation. Patkar, Karve, Rishi, all you people should just participate in the discussion so that you can show your parents also. Here I am just having answers and all the things. Okay, so you'll feel proud. Okay, the next question. What are the responses of the various groups regarding these three questions? Question number one, okay. Question number one, there are three responses from three different groups. What are they? Here you can say many learned came to court with different answers. Which are the reply? What are the reply? Sujal, Gavas, can you hear me? Raise your hand, those if you know. If it is go wrong, okay. Can you answer? Sujal. Your efforts are appreciated. Really, you went to Dodamarg and you are there. No, are you from Dodamarg or somewhere else?
Yes, sir.
Vedshi or Dodamarg? Sujal, Gavas, can you hear me or not? It's okay. Who will answer? Umesh? What are the responses to the first question? That is, some people told that the king should draw the table of days and months and years. Here it is, answer. You must live strictly according to it. Number one. Second, they declared that it was impossible to decide beforehand the right time for every action because we cannot control the time. And the third group or others said that it is impossible for one mind to decide correctly the right time for every action. So better he would appoint the group of council of wise people, what we call as a auspicious time, no? The Bharji and all the things, priest, they just tell us the auspicious time when to do a particular time. Okay, just read or go through the lesson, then it will enjoy it. Otherwise, just we are telling here and that is a one-way communication. I don't believe in one-way communication. I wanted you people to understand. It is a reading for understanding, not the one-way teaching. Okay, I hope everyone will come with fully prepared. Okay, preparation. Okay, can anyone tell who are those most important people for the king according to the groups? You can find in the next one.
Science.
Okay, no, that is not the answer of the second question. Who are the important people? People.
Learned people.
Learned people, okay. And others? Doctors, warriors, no? Some people tell doctors are most important. Others say that warriors are most important. Counselors, okay, good. Now let us come to the Actually, I went okay, I gave you what you can say, sudden kick. Here, just let us see the new words. Can you say, okay, here it is, suppose convince. What is the meaning of convince? Can you see here? Just see. Convince means make someone agree, persuade, persuading, understand, or realize the truth. Can you see it? No, on your screen. Read the thing. If you want, you can note down. Here is that word phrase is used here. He had finally convinced several customers of advantages of his product. Let's go. Proclamation. Where is the word proclamation? I have heard somewhere. Here it is. Proclamation. Let us see the dictionary meaning. A formal public statement is called as proclamation. The government made an announcement about changes in drug war. Hey, who is speaking there? This is not where you are doing something wrong here. Okay, next one is reward that you know. Let us see some of the new words. Okay, proclamation is here. Dictionary. Okay, not translation. Let us see translation. Just see. Proclamation means what? Ghoshna. Declaration. How to pronounce, or is there any? Let us see. Oh, sorry. Picture dictionary is not found here. Then it comes that draw strictly according decline forehand. Just see what is the meaning of forehand. Means being ahead of time. Need, he gave advance warning, so nobody can forehand the time. No. Is there any translation? Let us see. Pehle se, it is in Hindi. You can find it in other languages also if you want. If anybody is Chinese, Gujarati, French, Bengali, Marathi, let us see. Punjabi. Okay, here is sing is Punjabi. So let us see in Punjab what is Punjabi. Okay, sing, are you here? Let us see what is the meaning of Punjab, this forehand. Oh, really? What is this? Okay, sing. Is here sing? Raise your hand, sing. Sing is king. He's not absent, I think. He left. Why we are doing this for him then? We are wasting our time. Okay, I'll go with Marathi only. Next one. A lot of people are making just nonsense there. Is anybody want meaning from this passage? Otherwise, huh?
Praised.
Priest.
Huh?
Priest.
Yeah, sir.
Okay. Priest. Here it is, priest. Let us see. Priest means what? Whether it is there or not. Yes, it is a clergyman in Christian churches who has the authority to perform or administer various religious rites. One of the holy orders. Let us see picture dictionary if it is available. Just see the priest in the church. Okay, now let's see translation. Yajak. Just I will do it in Hindi. Let us see. Then we can get better. I think yes. Translation. Pujari. Okay, Pujari of the church. You know, father. Are you satisfied?
Yes, sir.
So let us see pronunciation. If you want to spelling, then also it is available. Just for you, I have
P-R-I-E-S-T-S, praise.
okay. Okay, next one. Om Dalvi, can you suggest any one more word that
Pastimes.
past times? You know, yeah, past times is past time which is past, no? Past time, past tense. It must be something difficult. Essential, suppose. Essential also, it's, you know that anything indispensable, food for shelter or necessities of life, necessary things, essentials, must. Let us see if there is a picture dictionary for essentials. Yeah, essentials. That the things we cannot avoid, no? That is very important things. Okay, is another? Here it is the word, suppose. This word is, we cannot find. So childhood, suppose. Picture dictionary, just see, he is a child, he is a child, and as you day by day you grow to the adult. Okay. Now parable, this is a word, parable. No, 3 question is a parable. So what is a parable? Let us see dictionary. Parable is a short moral story, often with animal. There are animal characters generally, but the story which has high moral. Okay, I'm going with picture. Image is not here. Translation. Let us go with translation. Kahawat, general kahawat, idioms. What we say. Okay. Can see this important question, that is trigology. Suppose trigology. What is trigology? Trigology means try, no? The set of 3 library or dramatic works related to subject or theme. 3 books. Let us see whether it is available. 3 series of books, no? Like encyclopedia. We have series of books. So 3 books. 3. Okay. So you have to read in, go in deep. Okay, so tomorrow we shall see the next part, but before I am warning you so that you can enjoy it. Okay, you have to enjoy, my dear friends, this study. And study means not reading for understanding. You must understand the thing whatever is taught. Om Savan, just see your where you are, what you are doing. So I hope that you must enjoy the thing. Just the evening period is also so interesting, but I'm unfortunate to not having so many students. Okay, so here let us see the next part. If there is any forehand. Okay, this is the forehand. Let us see what is the meaning of this one. Forehand means being ahead of time or need. Give advance warning. Okay, forehand, if let us see, forehand means it is a ahead of time, you are ahead of time. You can go with the translation also, pehle se. If you think before, then that is forehand. Then case, so this is, we are in the only just, this is a beginning. In the evening, tonight's period, we shall continue with this one, same one, 3 questions. Okay, so come with preparation so that you can enjoy. Otherwise, this is only one-sided match. You know, we don't want one-sided. I want every involvement of every single students. I have taken a lot of questions. Okay. Before we conclude, let us go to the previous one. There is one very interesting. Here it is. Just see. Fill in. This is. Let us see if you remember the nursery rhyme you must have sung as kids, and it is Harsh Gaude. Can you read it for us?
The time
To be
To time to be happy is
You have to fill in the blanks by using the appropriate words given in bracket. Here, these are the 4 words, 5 words. Here you have to fill in the blanks. Time to be happy is dash dash. The dash dash is to be happy is here. And the way to be dash dash is to dash dash someone happy and have a little dash dash right here. You'll find a very interesting. Okay, can you answer? Can anybody raise your hand? We are in the last minute of the meeting. Okay, here is a little boy who will answer yes. Yes, yes. Come here and answer. Okay, come here. Read that. That is a time to be.
The time to be happy is now.
Time to be happy is now.
The time, the
Dash dash to be happy. What is the answer?
place to be happy is here. The way to be happy is to make someone happy and have a little heaven.
Now little heaven right here. Okay. Just see, you might have be happy now. The time to be happy is now. Now, just so it is called as a gift of time, present tense. The place to be happy is here now, right now. The wherever you are, you should be happy. And the way to be happy is to make someone happy and have a little heaven here. So here is a heaven. If you make happy